Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So we're seeing closely the CPI data coming out later in the American session, and that's followed closely by tomorrow's Federal Reserve interest rate decision, which is expected to be slightly muted at 5.25%. So no interest rate hikes expected at the moment from the Fed. They're just going to reassess the situation to see if there's going to be any more guidance on that, because the CPI data is expected year on year to fall from 4.9% to the lower regions of 4%. So quite a big move, and obviously back down to the 2% target that the Fed has. Core inflation is supposed to dip roughly about a tenth of a percentage point, but remember, this is without food and energy, so this gives us more of a clear indication of where the market is going. Over on cable, we've just had the latest employment news coming out. Unemployment rate has dipped slightly with 250,000 new jobs being added, so this is quite a good reading for cable. But at the moment, for euro dollar especially, we're seeing a kind of descending flagpole or wedge being created in the daily chart and even the 4-hour chart. So does this mean that we are having a slight uptick in price action, but this could actually fall if the pattern does conclude? But obviously, the fundamentals later and tomorrow might be a very big driver in this process as well. So let's get straight into the charts. On the daily chart at the moment, just on the euro dollar chart, we're just seeing now, as I said, we've had this dissension, a slight uptick in price action, but then this could basically mean that we could have slight consolidation until another dip lower. But obviously this, if we do get good news coming out of America later today and obviously tomorrow, then we could have very strong dollar commodities and also forex pairs as well. So expect a little bit of a turnaround in what we've seen in the last few months and weeks for things like euro dollar, dollar yen, pound dollar, dollar Swiss, etc. Expect the dollar to be quite strong if inflation does start dipping, which means that monetary policy will be loosening as well from the Fed. So a couple of good, exciting days coming up from coming out of America, especially. This could affect gold as well. We reported on gold trading roughly around 1960, 1970 in yesterday's session. This could actually be quite volatile as well. But if we look on the 4-hour chart, just to get more of an intraday feel on what's going on, as I said, we're just having this kind of ascension at the moment, but it could actually come to a grinding halt if we do get some good news coming out of America as well. So just keep an eye on the fundamentals, because this could really start driving the forex pairs as well, not just the majors but the minors as well. So just keep an eye on that. But at the moment, euro dollar looks nicely in a consolidative mode, just creeping up now to the 108 handle, which gives us just a slight move possible that we could hit some heavy resistance, and obviously this top channel here could be in play as well, depending just how far up we get. But at the moment, just testing that top channel nicely to see if we're going to have sort of a rebound in price action and then a move lower. So as I said, CPI data coming out later today could give us quite a good indication of where America is headed for the next 6 months, as well as we enter the second half of the year. Looking on cable, let's go back to the daily chart, because I just want to point out that we are just looking at this choppy nature at the moment. So this V-shaped recovery is kind of intact at the moment. But like I said, if we do get some very good movements from the dollar, then we could have quite a dramatic move, roughly about over 100 pips to the downside if we do get some kind of big movements at the moment. Not too many divergences on the RSI, even for the euro dollar as well. So this is looking likely that it won't really give us many signals at the moment, especially the things like oscillators, MACD, RSI, whichever one you're using. Just be careful that you're in line with what you're going for as well and what we're trading on. So let's just look on the 4-hour chart as well. And like I said, just waiting now to see if we're going to have this kind of V-shaped recovery. It was playing out nicely at the moment, so that could still come into fruition. Just waiting to see if we get to these previous tops, roughly about the mid 126 handle. This could give us really good coverage and a really good signal on where we're going to next. So just, as I said, keep an eye on the fundamentals. This is really probably going to start driving what we're looking at in the near term at least. And we'll see if there's going to be any more surprises in store. As I said, we're just looking at the economic calendar, waiting to see what the next move is. So as I said, cable had quite a good move to the upside at the moment, but this could obviously be pulled back. And as I said, inflation rate, core inflation coming up later today as well. So just let me know what you think, what you're trading on, and where we go from here. So I'll put this video on our YouTube channel, on our Telegram channel. Feel free to like and comment, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.